Welcome to another but special episode of Wine and Dine with Joey Calendar. I'm with a good friend here, Keem, and we're going to show you a little bit about some good old California / Southern barbecue.
Enjoy. The Southern flavor is going to come in there from Memphis, Tennessee, my native home. That's where they know barbecue best. So let's get started. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it.
I know we're going to. Let's do this. So tonight, Hakeem, tell us a little bit about what you're going to barbecue.
Well, tonight we're going to do some baby back pork loin ribs with some chicken legs. I have a couple sides in store, some barbecue baked beans, some potato salad. I think y'all going to like this.
Excellent. Let's get to it. All right, so we got the pork ribs out, bro. So what do you do? How do you start this?
Well, first of all, we start with the basic pork baby back loin ribs, and we're going to remove this. We're going to remove this membrane right here with a paper towel. So we have this paper towel right here, and we're going to make sure we get this membrane off of here. So we want to catch it somewhere.
You know, I never do that when I cook ribs.
Well, I like to do it because this little membrane, if it's removed, I like the flavor to get into the meat.
Okay.
So by removing this, I think it helps it penetrate the meat a little better.
I can understand that.
So you can get that good flavor soaked inside of there. And we're gonna season it.
So, I guess we're gonna get to season this bad boy. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what you got in there?
Well, right here, this is what I have, some homemade rub. This is what I like to call my Memphis magic rub. Got a little bit of oregano, some paprika.
Let me smell it. Let me smell this.
Take a little taste, get a little whiff of that.
Oh man, that smells good. That smells real good.
A little chili, a little cayenne pepper, and some other secret spices.
Okay.
You know, at a later date we may reveal.
Excellent.
Once you're dead.
Yeah.
So right now you don't want to. You want to use this very sparingly. You want to just load it on top of there. You don't want to, hold nothing back on it. So that's one side right there.
Okay.
Get that in there real good.
A little massage.
Massage it.
I like that.
This is a nice, soft piece of meat right here. So you got to make sure you get that in there real good. Flip it over, and then just come right back with it. Just dump it all over there, just like so. All around there.
Good dry rub. I like that.
Yeah, nice and dry. Get it all in that meat real good. Get real messy with it. Take a bath in that good dry rub.
I like that. I like that.
So we're gonna use all of it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the grill. Actually, we're gonna use a gas grill on the pork loin.
Okay. Okay.
And so
now, how come you're using the gas on the pork and you got charcoal for the chicken? Tell me a little bit.
Well, no particular reason. Because I want to have two grills going, I'm going to use my chicken legs. I'm going to have some smoke, some wood chips, mesquite wood chips on the chicken. There's no particular reason. You can do both. It just tonight I'm just feeling like gas, ribs,
that's how we do
chicken, charcoal, wood chips.
I got you.
Let's go.
I got you. All right, so let's get this on the grill, player.
Mind getting that for me?
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely.
What I'm here for, bro.
Go ahead and throw that on there. We just going to. So we're going to get that on there and we're going to close this lid. And one thing with barbecue, you want to make sure you don't keep opening and closing the lid. You want to get that temperature at a consistent temp and just let it roll low and slow.
Low and slow. You heard it here.
That's how we do it.
All right. So we got the chicken right here, little drumsticks. What kind of season you use on this? Is it different than the one you use on the pork?
It's a little bit different, Joey. We have some different spices. The paprika is still the same. We have some paprika in here. I call it the Keems chicken rub.
Chicken rub.
Yeah.
I like
so
that.
hopefully you like it. So we're just gonna put this on here real generously. Actually, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. We're gonna start with some olive oil, some extra virgin olive oil, real quick, and we're just gonna dab it with a little bit of that. Dab it real quick, so that way the rub will stick real nicely, and the olive oil will give it a nice little brown, crispy coating.
You hear that? Use that olive oil first. Get the rub on there. Keep it a little more crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside.
Get it in there real quick, and I can have you do me a favor and twist that top off.
Let's do this.
We're just gonna dab part. We ain't holding back. That's it, real generously. That's it, so we're gonna do that. Make sure we massage it real good. And we're gonna go to it.
All right, so I see we got little wood chips here for the barbecue. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, sir, we have some mesquite wood chips. This is going to penetrate those chicken legs and get that good deep mesquite flavor into those chicken legs on top of the rub. So it's like a bonus flavor for you.
Okay.
I think you're going to like this. So we're just going to grab a little bit. They've been soaking for about 30-45 minutes. So we're just going to put that on the already hot charcoal.
Okay.
And just throw that on there. The smoke is going to start flowing. It's about to get real heavy up in here real quick.
You know, a lot of people don't go to these lengths to barbecue, you know what I'm saying? It's like when people take that extra time, you know what I'm saying, they add the charcoal and the chips and they smoke it. It's, you know, it's kind of like a personal thing. It's not, you know, a lot of people just eat, but some people enjoy cooking and having people enjoy their food, and I think that something like this is something that people really need to go the little extra mile sometimes and treat themselves, don't treat themselves.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
I absolutely agree with you. It's a feeling from the soul.
Right.
You put your soul into your food, and you're gonna enjoy it that much better. And friends and family come by. It's just a great, wonderful time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna put this chicken on the grill.
Yeah, we're just gonna take the tongs and just grab it, get it all on there, layer it real nice. As you see, I have the charcoal and the wood chips on one side. That way I can rotate the meat and make sure everything gets done evenly.
Right. Got you, got you. It's already smelling good, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So once again, you know, we're here in the Bay Area, California. Wonderful fall evening, you know what I'm saying? And we just enjoying life, and we just we're gonna eat later. Believe this, we're gonna enjoy ourselves later.
Real later.
It's been a long day, so let's do this, man.
So we're gonna go ahead and close this up and let that get that smoke in there. Let it penetrate that meat real nice.
All right, so I guess we're gonna get started on the baked beans. So tell me a little bit about what you got going on right here.
Well, we're gonna start with the baked beans, and we're gonna start with this yellow pepper, this yellow bell pepper, and this red onion. And I'm actually going to add a little ground turkey meat, ground turkey patties in the baked beans. So we're going to fry it right here in this hot pot. And so I'm going to start chopping this up, dump it all in there, add my baked beans, add some special sauces and flavors and spices. And I think you're going to really like these baked beans. You a fan of baked beans?
I love baked beans, bro.
Okay, cool.
I love baked beans.
That's what's up, then. Let's get it started.
All right.
I'm just going to cut these onions up real quick. Get that layer of skin off of there.
I love red onion.
Oh, man.
Love red onion.
That's a good thing. I love it too. Adds a little flavor. It's a little deeper flavor than your regular white or yellow onions. And it actually turns your food kind of reddish. So you know that flavor's getting in there. At that point, over there, so we're just gonna chop this onion up real nice.
Smelling good. I love the way onion smells. I love the way it tastes. I love onion. I love onions. Great.
You love raw onion, huh?
It's good.
Fresh onion.
Yep. Onions with some tomato chopped up with a little. I like the little pesto sauce on there. I like that. I get that when I go to A-Town Pizza. Y'all might have seen that on one of my wine and dines. You know what I'm saying? So check that out.
Bell pepper here. I'm gonna slice that down the middle. Dump that over there. I chose yellow bell pepper because actually last night I made stuffed bell peppers and I used all my green ones.
So we just got whatever's left over, basically.
Well, I wanted to add a little color also. So with the yellow, it gives it a little bright color. I normally do green bell peppers, but I thought today, since my good old buddy Joey's coming over, we'll jazz it up a little bit for him. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, right?
So yeah, we just gonna dump everything in there, the bell peppers, the onions, all in there once with the ground turkey meat. Okay, so right now, I'm gonna dump the onions in there with the ground beef, just like this. And then we're gonna go with the yellow peppers. I'm sorry, the yellow peppers in there.
I ain't never had Campbell's baked beans.
Right. Okay. Well, what we have is Campbell's baked beans flavored with brown sugar and bacon. Normally, what like my mother or grandmother them used to do, they may mix the baked beans with pork and beans. Today we don't have any pork and beans, so we just gonna roll with the baked beans with brown sugar. And I'm gonna spice it up a little bit.
And like I said, I mess with the Bush's beans, and I add a little mustard, a little syrup, brown sugar.
Oh, is that right?
You know, a little barbecue sauce.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like, you know how we do like emerald, bam!
So maybe we should have came and had you do the baked beans.
Probably should have did it.
So let's check it out anyway. So I'm gonna pop that open. We're gonna just go ahead and get those in there, man. So we're looking good over here on this chicken.
Yeah, it is looking good.
I think what we may need to do is check on those baked beans, get those baked beans rolling.
All right, so I see you got little seasonings out here. What are you gonna do with this? What's in that jar?
This jar right here is brown sugar. So
just brown sugar.
Just brown sugar. And this is ground cinnamon. Okay. So I'm gonna add this to the baked beans. Okay. Brown sugar and ground cinnamon.
And is that it? Nothing else?
Going in the baked beans, also with my special barbecue sauce.
Ooh, when you busting that out? When's that sauce coming out?
That's last.
Oh boy.
That's last. You can't see that right away. You can't unveil that yet.
Oh man.
So I'm just gonna dab a little bit here like so. So we're gonna do that. And then add a little bit of brown sugar mixture.
Alright. Now here, let me stir this in here for you. Go ahead, put that in there. Put that in there. Let me help you out.
Appreciate it, sir.
Alright.
My trusty old sous chef right here.
That's how we do it, bro. West Coast.
With a southern twist.
Southern twist. Memphis. Now, tell me a little bit about where you come from.
Well, I come from the barbecue capital of the world.
The world.
Okay, so #1 barbecue every year.
Every year.
We normally, our barbecue in Memphis, we do it dry. We don't do sauce. If you like sauce, you get it on the side.
Right, right.
Barbecue in Memphis does not come with sauce on top of your meat.
Well, I'm from California. We don't do it like that, bro.
Well, you're gonna learn.
I'm gonna experience a little something different today. I'm gonna put my sauce on the side. I'm just telling you, when I barbecue, I put the sauce on there.
Well, whatever you do when it's on your plate and it's served to your table, that's your business.
That's my business.
However you do it.
Right. All right, so here we are. We're at the last quarter mile. I think you're planning on wrapping this bad boy. So tell me why you're wrapping this thing up.
Well, right now, maybe the last 30 minutes, last 40 minutes of cooking it on the grill, you want to wrap it. It's a competition technique a lot of barbecue masters use. They call it the Texas crush. It keeps that moisture inside and for the last stretch. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We got it right here.
Oh yeah.
Voila.
There we go.
Look at that. It's looking quite beautiful.
Brontosaurus.
Whew.
Alright, so
we're gonna, when you get
make sure that don't fall apart.
When you get that flexibility,
let me come over here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. But that flexibility means your meat is looking real nice. It's nice and tender.
What's up, bro?
We're gonna wrap it with a little foil.
I'm gonna steal me a little piece, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab me some. Oh yeah. Damn, that's a good rub, bro. That's that California/Southern.
The Memphis magic.
Love it. It's even got a little kick to it. It's kind of spicy.
On the back end, huh? Yeah. little spice, a little chili pepper, a little bit of cayenne.
Yeah.
No sauce, no marinade, straight rib.
Back on here. So, you said another 30 minutes for this?
Another 30, 40 minutes. Okay. We're going to kick the heat up a little more.
Okay.
And we should be in action.
Well, let's have a drink and then, you know, it is what it is.
So,
we'll catch you when we get back. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts right here because, you know, I know you, and a lot of people don't know, you know, because a lot of people use just a generic sauce. We got a homemade sauce right here.
We got a homemade, not only homemade, all natural, no preservatives, fresh ingredients. I had it stored safely, frozen in the fridge, keeping it nice and fresh, just for this occasion.
Tell them what that base is, though.
Well, the base is, well, this is a little twist. This is a little barbecue sauce that I came up with, and it's a mixture of the various regions.
Okay.
We got a little bit of Kansas City, a little bit of Texas.
Okay, tell me
a little bit of Memphis.
what's in there. I want you to tell them though about the plum sauce. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I want them to know. I want them to know about.
Well, right now we have some fresh plum sauce. Is the base. It's a little bit of tomato also. It's a sweet, spicy little kick on the back end. We call it in the South. We call it a little bit of that sweet heat.
Sweet heat.
A little bit of that sweet heat. So I think you're gonna like this. And what I'm gonna do now is actually dab a little bit of this into our barbecue baked beans.
Okay.
So.
Do this.
We're just gonna stare at it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We're just gonna just.
Oh man. Oh man.
Dump it all. Dump it all.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Get it nice.
That's what's up.
There we go.
There we go. Now, how long we gotta keep letting this cook for?
We're gonna turn it down, let it simmer for another 15, 20 minutes.
15, 20
and
minutes.
it probably should be ready by then.
I gotta say, this is one of my favorite sauces. You know. Oh man. That is so
What
good.
you think, you like that?
Honestly, I could probably just eat this with a spoon, but me, I'd probably just dip some bread in there, and I'll be good. I'll be good. Oh, lucky we're on camera right now.
We don't judge on you, man. Do what you feel.
You live in a glass house, don't throw rocks.
If
You know
you
what
want
I'm
to
saying?
dump it down, it's all good, man.
I'll do that as soon as he turns it off, okay? All right, so man, everything looks like it's good. It's smelling great. Man, let's open this thing up and see what we're working with, player. All right, let's put this on here, bro.
Okay. Let's move it
Oh man, that's so tender,
Ooh,
bro.
it's gonna be tough. It's falling apart already. So let's grab it.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What we got there? Go ahead, do the
All right,
honors.
man, let's open this up.
Ooh-wee.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Man,
Look off the bone.
look at that, man. Oh man.
Go ahead, baby. It's all you.
Oh my
How
god.
it taste?
That's good, man. Well, go ahead and let it cut it up, man.
Well, we're just gonna chop it down.
Oh yeah.
As you see, it's already breaking down, falling off the bone. Look at that.
Yeah. Man, let's make a play, bro. I can't take this no more.
Again.
Oh yeah. So man, bro, you really have outdone yourself here today.
That's a nice hearty plate you have there, sir.
You know, this is gonna be my first plate. You know,
Okay.
This is just my.
Okay.
This is just the first plate.
Well, we have plenty to go around, as you see. Look at
Yeah.
that. It's already done fell off the bone. I can't really. Oh my goodness. So what do you think?
You know, but this potato salad,
not bad.
I've never had something like this. The tomatoes, the onions and everything. The peppers though, you know what I'm saying? It's delicious, bro. Excellent.
So I'm gonna grab a little bit and see what all the fuss is about.
So, ladies and gentlemen, come to the conclusion. Had a wonderful evening. I want to thank my boy Hakeem here for inviting us over to his house.
I thank you guys for coming through. I thank you for coming by and showing me love.
You know, so ladies and gentlemen, until next time, cheerio.